Hi again. What I'm going to do today, completion of the greatest common factor. Why do we use the greatest common factor? It is to simplify. Look at this video and you'll see why we're using common factor. So here is the first one. The first question is 15x minus 20 over 5. A lot of students, and maybe some teachers teach it that way, where you could go 15x divided by 5 gives you 3x, and then minus 20 divided by 5 is 4. I don't advise you to do it that way. Why? Because we learned how to do greatest common factor. That works here and works here, but when you get here, it doesn't work. So get used to doing the greatest common factor. We do the greatest common factor. You see here it says simplify. That's why we do greatest common factor. So the greatest common factor from 15x minus 20 is definitely 5. And then 15x divided by 5 gives me 3x. And then minus 20 divided by 5 gives me 4. Now we took out 5 as the greatest common factor, and you see how we have 5 here. Now this 5 reduces with that 5. I get 1 on the bottom, and there's 1. So therefore, the answer is just 3x minus 4 over 1, and we don't write over 1. We just keep it this way. So that's your answer right here. Okay, how about the second one? That all different colors. So this one here, the same thing. So I'm going to take out, again, you could say, oh, 3x cubed by 3x divided by 3x squared give me x, and then minus and 12x squared divided by 3x squared gives me 4. I don't advise you to do it that way. That's why we teach you greatest common factor. The greatest common factor from the top here is 3, and the axis is the x with the lowest exponent, which is x squared. To find out what you write in the brackets, 3x cubed divided by 3x squared gives you x, minus 12 divided by 3 is 4, and x squared divided by x squared cancels. So that's what you get, all over 3x squared. And therefore now the 3 cancels the 3, and the x squared cancels the x squared. You get 1 on top, 1 on the bottom. So the final answer is just x minus 4, and that's what that equals. Yeah. Now the third one here. So if you go 10a cubed divided by 2a to the 4, you see there's a problem. A cubed and a to the 4, you cannot divide them unless you get negative exponents, and we don't want to do that. So that's why we say always take out the greatest common factor and simplify that way. It's much better. It will serve you in the long term. Get used to taking out the greatest common factor. So here the greatest common factor between the 10 and the 6, it's 2. Between the a cubed and the a squared, it's the a squared because that's the lower exponent. And then to find out what you're going to write inside here, 10a cubed divided by 2a squared is going to give you 5a, minus 6 divided by 2 is 3a squared divided by a squared. It just cancels. And now we have 2a to the 4 on the bottom. Now the 2 cancels the 2. A squared goes into itself once, and a squared goes into a to the 4, a squared times. Okay, and therefore your final answer for this one will be 5a minus 3 over a squared. And that's it for this question. That's the answer. Thank you again for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button. Also share with others so they could benefit. Till next time, bye-bye.